Hello everyone, I'm Jay from TechForce. So Jack Dorsey and the Twitter. What happened? What are the lessons? And how can we prevent this? Right? If you don't know what happened with Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, his account got compromised. Well, I wouldn't exactly say compromised, but the bad actors managed to get around a way to tweet from his account. So they were sending some racial slurs as well as bomb threats and all sorts of nonsense. They managed to get hold of the account for up to 15 to 20 minutes, and then Twitter managed to take control of it again. So how they got access, right? Twitter had this service which is text to tweet. You can text to a number like whatever 40404 or something like that, and the tweet would go out. This is possible with a company they acquired years ago called Cloud Hopper, right? Most people won't use the service anymore. They text to tweet because truth to be told, everybody has smartphones and people usually tweet from smartphones. But Twitter never disabled the service, and the bad actors somehow got hold of Jack Dorsey's mobile account number that is associated with his account, and managed to convince the provider, the mobile service provider, to swap the number to a SIM card that is controlled by the bad actors, right? That's called SIM swapping techniques. It's been around for a while. It has affected loads of people, loads of celebrities mainly. So that's how they managed to do it, right? So what's the intention? This is just, I would say, a publicity stunt, just a challenge from these bad actors. I think they are called Chuckling Squad. The collective group is called. So more of a publicity stunt, but that got Twitter to disable text to service now in a number of countries. So they are saying they will enable it in few countries, but that's still to be seen. So you can see the impact. So the biggest lessons from this are, your app permissions. What apps have access to your accounts? Not just Twitter, like security in general. Anywhere you are, what apps? For example, Facebook. You're logging in with a number of apps with your Facebook details, and some of the apps are obsolete, or some of the websites are compromised. Do they still have access? You have a number of Google Chrome extensions, and some of the extensions are not updated, not supported anymore. They may still be active on your account, right? App permissions, double check where they are. And SIM swapping is a big issue. If you're using two-factor authentication via text message, that's not the best two-factor authentication anymore. Use Google authenticators or Microsoft authenticators, any authenticator via a mobile app. You would get a code on the mobile app rather than receiving a text from your provider. So it's becoming easy for bad actors to convince a mobile service provider to swap the number, either by bribing them or social engineering them. Number of different techniques, right? This issue of taking over Jack's account could have been worse if it is let's imagine a president of USA, and you could potentially start a war, right? So we don't want this to happen. So make sure your security in place. You're checking your app permissions, vulnerabilities. Get the two-factor authentications right. Your passwords, basic cyber hygiene. And I hope that helps, right? Thank you very much.